Okay, here's your jumpers run from Saturday. It was good that you kept going there, because she would have gotten super frustrated. That's a nice blind. You like barely pulled it off. Timing. Okay, so this dog, from what I have seen, does not really have a start line stay. So I would have let out on this side, assuming that she was not going to stay. You can still try to get a stay, but in general, you want to run the inside of the curve, okay, which is definitely, I think jump 3 is, it's right here. I can just barely see it right there. So there's a curve right here, and you want to run the inside of this curve as a handler because it's, excuse me, almost sneezed, because it's the shortest path. By starting to run on this side, you're really putting yourself at a disadvantage because you're running the longest path, and you're going to have a hard time cueing jumps 2 and 3 because of that. Okay, and that's compounded by the fact that she doesn't have a start line stay. So, run the inside of the curve at the beginning, okay? Then even if she breaks her stay, at least you can still get her over jumps 1, 2, and 3. And then you could have done a rear cross in the flat over here to get her over that. Because now she's just frustrated because she doesn't understand what's happening, because you're running this way, but you're behind, okay? And now you're slowing down and you're looking at her, and clearly you don't want her to take the double. So she's like, what? I don't understand. You're running this way, but now you don't want me to take the double, and you're slowing down and you're looking at me. And so she starts up with her barking. Okay, but you get her going again. I don't really know why she bobbled there. Maybe, you know, you didn't have your arm up. Maybe you need to have your arm up with her for a little bit. She's still pretty green. Okay, and you get her over there. And you do a rear on the flat here, which was okay. She spun. The rear probably should have been between these two jumps. And so she spins because she sees this jump here, and you're running this way, and you're behind. And whenever we're behind, they're going to naturally curl into us. So to her, it's like a no-brainer. She's supposed to take this jump. Okay, but then you come, and now you're starting to converge this way, which is fine. And I think if she was a little bit more experienced, she would have read it and just turned this way. But now she's curled into you to look at you, and it's easier for her just to finish the spin instead of going like this and then coming out of the spin like that. So that's why she spins. But you get her over that. Get her over that. You have trouble in the weaves. And I think it's good that you just kept going in the weaves and you don't try to fix them, because I know you've told me that you need to work on the weaves, and so trial is usually not the place to try to work on the weaves. You get this front in, excuse me, that blind in, which is really nice. You cue it late. See how she's in the air? You should already be showing her the new side. So it's late, really late. But she somehow responds to it. She does that because you had to come out and around this wing, and she just comes right with you. See, you're still coming out around the wing, and so she comes right with you. It would have been, yeah. It would have been better to, as she went in the tunnel, you are moving pretty good, but she's just fast, and she beats you out of there. It probably would have been better to do the blind between the double and that jump. because you could have sort of come around, gotten her over the triple, I think that is, out of the tunnel, and then you would have had a better line coming over here instead of you do the blind here and you kind of have to come around this wing and she comes with you and then you redirect her back. My line is exaggerated, okay? Yeah, I think it would have been better to do the blind cross between these two jumps. But you get that done. She's just doing all that because you slow down and, you know, she just is going to curl into you. That's just what she's going to do because she wants information. She's not being naughty or anything. She wants to know what she's supposed to do next. And so if you're behind, she's going to curl in and look to you for information. Okay, but not bad.